What's up, guys? We are checking out Manitou Springs today, and we are getting to it right now. Hey guys, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Clay.
We're the Martin brothers. We're doing these videos every single week about what it's like to live, work, and play in and around Colorado Springs. Guys, we are full-time realtors here in Colorado Springs. We help people just like you that are looking to move to the Colorado Springs area. So whether it's questions about houses or area or school or what have you, hit us up, call us, text us, email us, come knock on our door, his door, right? With any questions you may have. That's why we are here, to help be a resource on the ground, boots on the ground for people like you. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and notifications bell so that you're notified whenever we drop new videos. And if you found value from this video, give us a like and comment on what you'd like to see us do in the future. Alright, so a little bit about Manitou Springs. So this little community has a great deal of Native American history in its past. And when you come and visit here, you can get a sense for that, right? But General Palmer and Dr. Bell ended up founding Manitou Springs in 1872. And their whole idea was that it was going to be like a scenic health, like community resort type feel. And what happened was, over the years, tons and tons of people started coming here specifically to Colorado Springs to help cure them of tuberculosis. And a lot of those folks ended up finding Manitou Springs and deciding to make Manitou Springs home. They would come here for their their healing waters, but we have a lot of mineral springs in Manitou. So like at any certain areas within Manitou Springs, you can go and you can fill up bottles with mineral water. I'm not really a fan of it. I think it tastes weird.
Yeah, it does taste weird. It's got a little carbonated taste to it in a weird way.
Yeah, definitely funky. Not really my cup of tea, but a lot of people came here for that. They thought that was going to increase their health and put them in a better position. So they came out here. There were a lot of TB huts all over the place, and now when you go through the town, there's still a few that are around, but nothing like before. But that's just a really interesting, cool part of its history.
Also throughout Manitou Springs and actually into South Colorado Springs and Old Colorado City, there are houses, little bitty houses behind the main house, which is like a little cottage. And a lot of those too was used for TB houses, for people to be have the comfort of a home, but still be separated for them and their caretakers.
So what makes Manitou special is it's incredibly eclectic. There's all different types of people who live in Manitou. It's just kind of split, lots of Republicans, lots of conservatives, but the culture here is very artistic. You can walk through town and there's a lot of art studios and galleries, custom jewelry,
t-shirt, signs, glass, blowing glass. If you name it, there's probably a shop here.
If you're coming here, if you live here, you probably don't, if you live in Colorado Springs, you probably don't get to Manitou very much, just because it's kind of off your radar. But it's literally, I don't know, 7 minutes from downtown Colorado Springs. So very touristy. The people that live here, like, they absolutely love it. Like, they would not move anywhere else. They're like what I would consider to be a diehard, you know? Like, this is their community. There's about 5,400 people that reside here. Like I said, lots of tourists. You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see someone like super athletic, like a hardcore athlete, you know, road biking or, you know, hustling up the incline. You're gonna see, you know, out of towners just window shopping and whatnot. You're gonna see locals out walking their dog. You will absolutely see like transient folks, people that are homeless, which is okay. Like, that's just kind of
it's not just
deal.
Confined to Manitou. You're going to have that in downtown Colorado Springs. You're going to have that in Old Colorado City. You're going to have that in Manitou. Something else I want to touch base on real quick is a lot of people that move to this area, they're like, oh, recreational marijuana. It's not necessarily available recreationally in Colorado Springs. However, it is available recreationally in Manitou Springs. There's two different locations, Emerald's Field and Maggie's Farm. So if you guys are visiting and that's something that's up your alley, you know, you're going to have to come to Manitou for that, and it's not going to be available in Colorado Springs. So Manitou is known for a lot of outdoor activities or being close to outdoor activities. One of the most popular attractions in Manitou, you're going to hear about it and you're going to see it, is the Manitou Incline. The Manitou Incline, it goes straight up a mountain. It's 0.9 miles and it's over 2,000 feet of elevation gain, and it's just a staircase that goes straight up. Literally, when you get to the top early in the mornings, you're above the clouds. I've done it. Jacob's done it. It's a kick in the face every single time you do it. But you're also minutes away from Garden of the Gods. We've done a video if you want to go back and check that out.
So Clay kind of talked about the outdoor recreation. If you're coming to visit or you want to do some stuff here, definitely check out the Manitou cave dwellings. So that's a really neat experience. You've got the incline, right? You've got Red Mountain Trail. It's a little more difficult, you know. Kids can do it. My kids have done it when they were younger, but definitely a bit taxing, but beautiful. You've got Manitou Springs Brewing Company, which you absolutely have to check out. Great spot. You've got Townhouse. So like when our family comes to visit, they love going to the Townhouse because they've got an outdoor patio. They've got giant Jenga. It's right there on Manitou Avenue, so you can see like everything that's going on.
And then Border Burger. It's a burger joint that started in El Paso, Texas. They opened one up here a while back, and I'd say they've got over a dozen different types of hamburgers to choose from, and they're all absolutely incredible.
We ate there today. Delicious. Okay, so like one of the craziest cool things about Manitou is every year, like in October, they have what's called the Emma Crawford Coffin races, and it's this wild ass event where these people make like it's like a soapbox derby situation, but it's on flat ground, and you're making like coffin derby cars. Someone's got to lie in it, and then you got people that are like pushing it for a pretty good distance, like 50 yards or something. I did it my first full year here, and it was interesting.
Do you know the story behind it?
Yeah, so the story is there's a young woman by the name of Emma Crawford who moved to Manitou Springs to help cure her tuberculosis, and she ended up passing away, and her only wish, her one wish, was that she were to be buried on top of Red Mountain. And you'll see Red Mountain's a trail here, but she was buried up there, and a couple years later there were lots of rains and like flash floods, and the rains pulled her coffin from the hillside, and the freaking coffin like slid down Red Mountain. So I don't know what kind of crazy people in 1995 decided that they were going to start a coffin race in her honor, which sounds totally ridiculous, but they did. It's been going on since 1995. really neat experience. It gets absolutely packed. The year I did it, I wore all black, like my face was painted. I had to be here at like 8 a.m. and I'm just standing outside like a jerk all day long, basting in the sun. So yeah, it's in October. Come here, have fun, but have an escape plan.
Yeah, even if you don't participate in the actual race, people line the streets and watch, and then they celebrate. It's just like a Manitou version of St. Patrick's Day in October. I mean, it's just an excuse to get out and day drink, celebrate with your friends, enjoy the last little bit of nice weather before winter rolls in.
Really cool and worth checking out. Window shop, there's stuff for the kids. Oh, we forgot the penny arcade. It's like the best thing about Manitou. It's this super old arcade that's like embedded right there in the middle of these buildings. There's a ton of games, whether you're looking for something, like they literally have games that are 80, 100 years old. They've got 1980s era games, like the stand-up boxes, the fun stuff that you enjoyed playing when you were a kid.
They've got ball.
Yeah. What's your favorite game?
My favorite game is just the Kentucky Derby horse racing game.
Mine too. My daughter's favorite game.
What's it
His
consist
wife's
of?
favorite game. You literally, if you win the game, you're competing with like 10 people. If you win the game, you get a cup, right? It's like a mug, a plastic mug. Literally costs like 39 cents to make this mug. But it's so exciting, and we have loads of them at home.
I want to make sure you guys saw how excited he got when he remembered the penny arcade, and that's how most. If you come to Manitou, chances are for one of two reasons. You have family or friends visiting, and you're taking them out to entertain them, or you're going to the penny arcade to have a little bit of fun before a night out on the town or before dinner in Manitou. It's something that you do when you come to Manitou.
We kind of talked about like all the neat things about Manitou and what there is to do there. Let's talk a little bit about houses. So when you come to Manitou Springs, you're gonna see it all. You're gonna see a 400 square foot like ramshackle house, right? You're gonna see beautiful, custom built, $800,000, $1 million properties right next to something that's less priced, 400,000 or below, that's just a regular old house that's 80 or 100 years old. There's communities over here, Crystal Park, great like 1970s era community, big community, probably several hundred houses there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Some good stuff to choose from. Overall though, like across the board, whether it's single family, condo, townhome, across the board, the average in the last 90 days, 2020 has been around $480,000. So definitely like on the higher price point, because it's such a smaller community and so many people do want to be here. But yeah, at the end of the day, it really depends on like what you're looking for, what you're happy with, and like what type of community that you want to be a part of.
If you're anywhere close to the main drag, like the walkability score is really high. You've got coffee shop, sandwich shop, breweries, restaurant, anything to walk to, ride your bike to, and just a short distance back to your house. Manitou is a small, close-knit community, so a lot of events going on throughout the year, and it's just, you're literally minutes away from Colorado Springs, but you have the closeness of a small town, which I think the population here is at like around 5,400 people. So it's legitimately a small town, butted right up next to a decent sized city. Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out that video about Manitou Springs, Colorado. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions about Manitou Springs or any other towns, any other communities, give us a shout. Give us a call, text, email, come knock on our door. These videos are for you guys, so any way we can provide more value and serve you guys, please just let us know. Jacob and I are both full-time real estate agents. This is what we do, and we absolutely love it. Hey, you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.